And they hate that. And they hate that.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Moore now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the... ...22-yard line. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it first.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Live for this.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 59 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Oh, what a move. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On play action, Lance. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
All day, dog. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
And they'll go for it. Lance. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? Well, most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And some room to work.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 39 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw again on second down, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. Booyah! Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 70 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Grant.
Red, cycle.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Watch the run, man.
They do go for it. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
He's crashing. He's checking credit.
Second down. Here's Mostert again. They find some open field here. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. 118 yards on the ground for him so far. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And they'll get this down to the 10. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 84 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
22's coming, 22's coming, Mike.
Get. Watch the twist.
Go red.
22, Mike 22. Watch twist.
Mike 22, he's coming, 22.
Black Ultra.
Hey, defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Byron Murphy. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Mike 57.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Chase Edmonds from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Tackle made there by Robert Alford. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he'll just get rid of it. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Returning it is Moore. A very nice job on the run.